From the Detroit Free Press, it's Thursday, July 9th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Darcy Moran. You've likely seen the video, a Detroit police SUV gunning forward with protesters on the hood. An investigation is underway after the incident on June 28th amid continued protests against police brutality following the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis. The officers involved in the Detroit incident remain on duty, but some protesters want them fired and the chief of police and mayor to step down. Police have said their SUVs were surrounded by a crowd. Some tried to get in their vehicles and jumped on the hood. Then a broken window made officers think they might have possibly been shot at, and the officers accelerated. However, two of the protesters seen clinging to the vehicle told the Free Press that police struck them first. Jay Bass, who can be seen in dashcam footage sitting on the SUV, said the car was already moving and it was a choice of up or under. Several protesters reported walking away with injuries. Even with video of the incident, experts are torn on whether it was an improper use of force. You can see for yourself at freep.com.
This is Chanel Stitt from the Detroit Free Press. The Michigan Health Department reported an additional 610 coronavirus cases on Wednesday, bringing the statewide total to 67,237. This is the highest daily total since May 20th, when we had 659 new cases. The state also reported 10 new deaths, increasing the death toll to 6,015 people. The nonprofit COVID Act Now has reported that Michigan is now at risk of another outbreak. The United States is leading the world in coronavirus cases with 3 million. We reached this grim milestone on Wednesday after a total of 1 million new cases had been reported in the last 26 days.
This is Detroit Free Press auto critic Mark Phelan reporting. The list of cars and trucks eligible to win the North American Car, Truck, and Utility Vehicle of the Year awards is out, and it is loaded. From entry-level vehicles to luxury and technology showpieces, 44 vehicles from all over the world are vying for top honors. Among the contenders, the Nissan Sentra, an affordable small sedan that's loaded with features. Ford's Mustang Mach-E, an electric vehicle that adds pony car appeal to an SUV. The Hyundai Venue, with SUV looks and an entry-level price. America's best-selling big SUV, the Chevy Tahoe, which gets even bigger and roomier. A new Ford F-150 pickup, Americans' best-selling vehicle for more than 40 years. And that's just the start. BMW's adding multiple plug-in hybrid SUVs. Cadillac has the new CT4 sports sedan, and Jeep will try to hang on to off-road leadership with its Gladiator Mojave desert-tuned sport pickup, while Ford adds the Bronco Sport off-road SUV. A jury of about 50 auto writers from across Canada and the United States will test these vehicles and more before announcing winners January 11th.
This is Ryder Sabin with the Detroit Free Press. Jim Harbaugh met with local reporters Wednesday for the first time in almost 6 months. In a wide-ranging Q&A session, he touched on subjects connected to the future, present, and past. He discussed the movement towards a contract extension on his deal that is set to expire after the 2021 season, hinting he will re-up with Michigan at some point. He shared his optimism for a college football season, saying he is not aware of an expert opinion that says sports will worsen the impact of COVID-19.
As a parent of a daughter who would also be on campus, that this is a safe place. I mean, as safe as possible would be, within our university, even in our athletic buildings and complexes. The safety precautions that have been put into place, I would feel good with the oversight of the medical oversight for students, student athletes, students in general.
He recounted his experience with the late Dr. Robert Anderson, the former Michigan team physician who has been accused of abusing students and athletes and once served as the Harbaugh family's doctor when the Michigan coach was a kid. Harbaugh covered a lot of ground during a dialogue that approached 40 minutes, but there were still so many questions to be asked and answered. Until next time.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Tad Davis. Hundreds of people in Michigan have died as a result of the coronavirus. But to us, they're more than a number. The Detroit Free Press is telling the stories of loved ones lost due to the coronavirus. If you have a family member who has died and you would like to share their story, we'd like to hear from you. To share your story, you can leave us a voicemail at 313-444-2760 or fill out the form at our website. See you tomorrow.